are early mornings and or late nights a requirement? A requirement of people that are wanting to start their own business and or running their business. It's a great question.
I.e., do you have to stay up late and get up early to be a successful small business owner?
That is the question today.
Boom.
Because a lot of people think you don't or you do, so we're going to provide our own personal experience and opinion on the matter. So right now it is 7:24.
What time did you get up today?
5:15.
That seems pretty early to me.
Yeah, it's early. It's early. Is it a requirement though? Our early morning. So when I ask myself this question, well, first I want to hear what your answer is.
Yes.
You think it's a requirement?
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm on the opposite end. I don't think it's a requirement. I don't think you need to have early mornings or late nights to have a successful start of business.
Okay.
I think it all comes down to time. Wherever you're spending that time it's like a plant. Plants need at least 6 hours of sun a day to survive. Where it's getting that sun doesn't matter. You can get a glow light in your room at nighttime to feed it sun, or you can just let it get sun when the sun comes up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that to me. So I think some people just like to brag about their early mornings and late nights, and so they say it's a requirement. So like even if their business sucks and it's failing, they're like, oh man, I've been up since 2 a.m. I was up till midnight last night grinding, guys. It's like, well, cool, your business is still failing.
That's true. It is definitely like a like praised and respected and like expected. It's like glorified to be staying up late and like working these hard hours and be like, oh man, I'm working so hard on my business. Like I got this cool startup I'm spending all my time on. I'm having to stay up till 2 a.m.
I'm always the first one in the office. I'm always the last one too.
Yeah, I mean,
like cool, man.
Do I think you should ever have to pull all-nighters? No.
Heck no.
That just means you have poor time management.
Yeah, if you're pulling all-nighters, it's because you're maybe afraid you're gonna forget something, or you're just on a roll. You're feeling good, but you should never feel like you have to do that.
But I will also say that I firmly believe that over the course of the day, there is a big mountain, a big peak, and that is the distraction peak. So at 5 a.m., the distraction's very low. And then when it gets up to about noon, 1 o'clock, it's at its peak. Everyone's up, everyone's awake, everyone's talking, it's lunchtime, blah, blah, blah. You're getting text messages, you're getting barrages. And then as the afternoon and evening comes on, it also falls back down. So I think that depending on the type of work you're doing, if you're doing like creative, like deep kind of work, if that's what your hustle is, you're creating, the morning blocks and the evening blocks are super important because that's a distraction-free block.
That's true.
You can throw your phone on airplane mode, you can do your thing. Now,
That's a good point.
the other thing I will say is you and I have day jobs.
Yeah.
We're expected to work from 8 to 5. And so that's why Jordan gets up at 5:15. That's why we record all these episodes between the hours of 6:30 and 7:30 a.m. Mm-hmm. So I think
So in that sense, yes. If you worked at a job that required your full attention, like no cell phones, no nothing, if you're either finishing your job that you were given from 8 to 5, or you're staring at your computer doing nothing. If you have one of those jobs, then yes, you have to your only option is early mornings, late nights, weekends. That's your only option.
Do you know any great entrepreneurs that sleep in and go to sleep early?
I don't know, because this is the thing. Because people that are successful entrepreneurs that do that don't want to brag about it. It's the successful entrepreneurs that are like, I wake up every morning at 4 a.m. and go to sleep every night at midnight. They want to brag about that because people are like, oh, I worship you.
Right.
You know, nobody's going to brag about like, oh, I sleep in, but I did it anyways.
Yeah, to your point, time management, I think is the big thing here. You shouldn't ever have to. If you're good at managing your time, you shouldn't ever have to be like staying up consistently till 2 a.m. or getting up consistently at 5 a.m. unless that's your jam. Unless that's when you get good work done.
Yeah, which is what I was going to talk about too, is for me, early mornings is a requirement because that is where I'm like my peak creativity, my peak energy. Like you said, there's a mountain every day, and the further we get, the closer to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, the more distractions I have from my day job or people texting me, family.
Everyone else is waking up.
Everybody else is,
Work starts, emails come in.
You start getting that little buzz on your phone, and every time it just detracts a little bit of your attention. So for me, early mornings are a huge, huge part of where I get things done. Late nights, not so much. By the end of the day, I am dog tired.
And you know what? I think
no energy left.
That's the other thing is I think in the evenings you're already tired. You might think you're still performing at your peak. You might think you'll have like distraction-free blocks, but the truth of the matter is you've been up and you've been awake for 10 hours by then.
Yeah.
And so you're just not going to have as much quality of work.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that yes, you could stay up late, and some people do most of their work in the evenings, but I think if you can pull it off in the mornings, that's when you get the supercharged work.
Yeah.
That's when you really win the day.
I agree. So the question we asked today, are early mornings and or late nights required to be successful? The answer is no, but like we talked about, it depends on who you are and your situation. So if you perform better in the mornings or in the evenings, then yes, for you it is. But if you can just wake up at 12, bang out 6 hours of work, be done, before dinner time, why not do that? Do it. If you got nothing else going on, you don't need to get up early.
It is not required, but I would say getting up early and starting your workday early and taking a slow start to your morning, that will set you up for a successful morning, a successful day, successful week, successful month, successful year.
I agree. I love getting up early.
I think getting up early is a tough one to do, and that's
Yes.
that's where the money's made.
Yep.